I have been wearing my Apple Watch every day for the past 4 years. If you want to know if it's worth to buy an Apple Watch and what you can expect, how long the battery lasts after a few years, and if it is actually as useful as people say, then this video is for you.
I bought the Apple Watch Series 4 in space grey aluminium in November 2018 when it just came out.
I smacked it against metal, it fell on the floor, I sat on it and I forgot it at home. I did everything with it and I'm here to tell you if it's worth it or not. And guess what? I love it, but
I would probably not buy an Apple Watch today, so let's get right into it.
Battery life. First of all, if you know me, you know I'm a practical guy. I'm not telling you the exact number of battery size or the exact battery life before it runs out. There are watches that last longer than a day. Some even last for 2 days, and a hybrid watch, this is what they call the thing in between, can last for several weeks. Let's be honest, it is a smartwatch that has a display. Therefore, it takes more battery. I got used to charge my phone while sleeping, so therefore I'm used to charging my watch every night. So as far as the battery, I never wear the watch in bed, so once I go to bed I always charge my watch and therefore it always lasts me the whole day.
Even with heavy use the whole day, with navigation for hiking or biking, it still lasts me the whole day, till this day.
Scratches and usage. I was never a fan of the bulky screen protectors or even casings for the Apple Watch. Because of this, it definitely had some fights with metal, glass and other things. Those who tell you to buy the stainless steel or even titanium version because it lasts you longer are just trying to justify the additional couple of $100 they spend on basically the same watch. Yes, it probably looks better,
but actually that's just up to preference. But let's be honest, this is still a watch. You will wear it all day, bump it against things and it will eventually get scratches. I do have a small dent on my watch. Maybe this wouldn't have happened with the titanium version, but honestly, I'm not bothered by it.
Display. For scratches, the Apple Watch has a few micro scratches, but other than that, it's holding up very good. Regarding the resolution of the display, I can tell you this much, you will not see any pixel or an unsharp display. The display works perfect in bright sunlight and I never had an issue with reading the time, navigation or notification on it. Now let's get into what I usually use it for.
Now this is an interesting topic. I could tell you the following.
Oh, every day I gently wake up with my watch vibrating on my arm. Afterwards, I start a meditation program on my watch. I track my water intake and my steps throughout the day. It reminds me to stand up if I sat too long and keeps me moving to get my daily steps, and so on.
But I won't be telling you this because it simply would be a lie. Honestly, it is tech that's with you every day.
You will not do all these things with it, because at the end it is still a watch and it will start to feel like one after a few weeks.
It is a multi-purpose watch where you could do all these things with it, but honestly most people, including me, just won't use it like that.
So what I actually use it for? To check the time. Yes, simple, but it works. I like the look of an analog clock more, even though I can read a digital clock faster. My watch face has this cool combination where I just display both, which is what works best for me.
In the end, it is an Apple Watch. It has the ability to do it, so why not?
Other than that, I like that it shows me directly the minimum and maximum temperature of the day, the date and weekday, as well as a short indicator of the weather. I also like to use it for checking notifications, because I actually always have my phone muted. So my watch is my notification center, where it just vibrates when something important is happening. I actually deactivated all notifications on my phone and I just left WhatsApp, phone calls and a few important apps. Here an important tip: once you receive your Apple Watch, depending on your phone setup, you might get overwhelmed from all the notifications that you receive, as the Apple Watch reminds you of so many things, on top of your already existing phone notifications.
So definitely disable everything on the watch that's not needed to not feel overwhelmed.
I like hiking, and for this it is perfect. It basically tells me when I'm taking the wrong path or how long I still have to suffer. For this I use the app called Komoot. Yes, I know All Trails is big in the States, but I'm from Europe and here Komoot is definitely the one with the bigger community. For biking, I got an app called Work Outdoors, where I can import a GPX file, ideally from Komoot, and on the watch I have a customized interface where I can quickly check my watch while biking to check for the route, which overall works really well. Apple Pay. Paying with the watch with Apple Pay is easy and seamless. Even though I could still use my phone as it is anyway with me, I still find it a small plus that I do not have to reach into my pocket.
And honestly, that's it. These are my use cases on a weekly basis. Yes, sometimes I check the heart rate or the steps, but honestly, this just happens in the background and I don't really care about it. Now, would I recommend it for you and would I buy it again? I think I would recommend it, yes, because it is the perfect smartwatch that allows you to do everything from your wrist. But also for people like me who just like to keep it simple, it works. But I'm not sure if I would personally buy one today again.
Only because I'm interested in a watch called Withings, especially the scan watch, as it actually does what I mostly care about. It tracks my health in the background, but still looks like a traditional watch. But the only thing holding me back with replacing my Apple Watch is the navigation. The Apple Watch just has a great navigation system that I always use with its display for hiking, biking and other activities.
So if you're deciding whether or not an Apple Watch is worth your time and your money, then you have to consider why it is beneficial to your lifestyle. I think it is worth it if you exercise regularly, rely on notification or need motivation. While it's obvious to most people that they need a smartphone to stay in touch with the world, a smartwatch feels more like a fun, small little extra. Truthfully, no one needs an Apple Watch. They are enjoyable, practical devices that can simplify some tasks, but they are not essential. However, if you want a good-looking smartwatch for an evening out or at work, an Apple Watch is a good choice. And if you're interested in other topics such as positive lifestyle changes to elevate your day, you can check this video out right here and I will see you there. Bye bye.